If your shorts never get any views, or maybe you had one that blew up, but now your views have hit a wall, you're really lucky to have clicked this video, and I'm going to prove it to you. Let's dive into critical mistakes that might be stopping your shorts from getting views.
Nice.
Mistake number 1. Ineffective titles and descriptions. Think of your title and description as the invitation to your party. If they're too vague or misleading, people won't know what to expect, and they might not show up. So instead of just stuffing keywords, craft titles that are catchy and directly reflect the content of your short. Use the description to add context and highlight key points. Also aim to create evergreen content, videos that remain relevant over time. This will continually attract views and help boost the visibility of other shorts on your channel. Mistake number 2. Ratio problem. Imagine watching a movie where the picture doesn't fit the screen or is cut off. That's what happens when your short isn't in the 9:6 aspect ratio. Because of this, the algorithm might not recognize your video as a short and won't show it in the shorts feed. The difference between many viral shorts and ones that don't go viral may just be because of how they were uploaded. Make sure when creating your shorts, or even in your video editor, you are not leaving any blank space. Mistake number 3. Deleting underperforming videos. It really is tempting to delete a short that's not performing well, isn't it? But this can signal spammy behavior to YouTube, potentially resulting in your channel being shadow banned. Instead, it's best to change the visibility to unlisted or private, and analyze the short's performance. Use insights from your analytics to understand why it might not be performing well, and apply these learnings to future content. Mistake number 4. Artificial traffic inflation. Many creators try to inflate views by watching their own content on different devices, or using VPNs, or illegal view websites. But the truth is, these actions do more harm than good and don't lead to meaningful engagement. Focus on creating high-quality content that genuinely resonates with your audience, rather than attempting to cheat the system. Mistake number 5. Not niching down. If your content lacks focus, YouTube won't know who to show it to. It's like shoving dog food in a grown man's mouth. What? Exactly, it doesn't make sense. If the algorithm can't group your content into a niche, it will show it to a few different people, with varying interests. This causes that initial little spike of views, and the flat line, that gives us nightmares. Make it easy for the algorithm to understand your content, so it can be recommended to viewers who are genuinely interested. Mistake number 6. Misusing music. Choosing a viral sound just because it's trending might be the biggest reason you're not getting views. Music should flow with your shorts, not just follow trends, and enhance the viewer's experience. The perfect balance is a song that fits the content and is still somewhat popular. Alright, I've fixed these mistakes, or I never even made them to begin with. So why are my views still low? My answer: the number of views your shorts get depends on 4 key factors, which I call VERT. Viewed versus swiped percentage, engagement rate, retention, and topic. There's an important thing you need to understand. These 4 factors won't matter unless you get one key principle. YouTube shorts are relative. Think about it like this: just like Galileo Galilei explained how motion is relative between moving cars, your shorts don't just succeed based on isolated numbers in your analytic. That's why you might hear things like, if you get over 60% viewed versus swiped, you'll go viral. But then, your video barely gets any views. So what's actually going on? Well, there are 3 external factors, outside of VERT, that have a huge impact on your short. The first, trend. This one's quite simple. If you're making a video around a trend, timing is everything. You need to post before the trend reaches its highest point. But a lot of people think hopping on a trend is enough to get views. It's not. You also need to know which trends to hop on. Some trends might give you short-term success, but can seriously hurt your channel in the long run. If you're constantly chasing trends that don't align with your content, you risk losing your identity as a creator. And when the trend dies, so does your audience. Instead of jumping on every viral moment, focus on trends that actually fit your style, your niche, and your long-term growth. That's how you build an audience that sticks around. The second is video length, and trust me, this one is huge. The shorter your video, the higher YouTube's expectations for retention. Think about it, YouTube's goal is to keep people on the platform for as long as possible. So if your short is only 10 seconds long, they expect people to watch the whole thing. Maybe even twice or 5 times. If they don't, YouTube assumes your content isn't engaging enough and stops pushing it. This is why so many short videos struggle, even with good numbers. The expectations for retention are just way higher. But even if you get everything right, trends, length, retention, there's something else that might be holding you back. Traffic sources. You may wonder why traffic sources, but I'm going to let you in on a secret. Not all shorts perform the same way, and this is where most creators get confused. A short that gets most of its views from search works completely differently from one getting views from the Shorts feed. Shorts feed views come from people mindlessly scrolling, while search views come from people actively looking for something. And between the two, YouTube favors Shorts feed views more because they keep users on the platform longer. This explains why you might have a 70% viewed versus swiped ratio and still get 2 views. One from you, and the other from your dad. What? So what should you actually aim for? Here's the breakdown. If your video is under 8 seconds, you need at least 200% retention and around 85% viewed versus swiped percentage. If it's 9 to 16 seconds, 120 to 150% retention, and so on and so forth. Why this works is really simple. If you break it down mathematically, the total watch time per 1,000 views stays surprisingly consistent, somewhere between 4 to 7 hours, regardless of video length. Using our data, we find out a 9-second short adds up to about 4.1 hours of watch time per 1,000 views, a 25-second short, 5.3 hours, and a 60-second short, 6.8 hours. Essentially, YouTube favors watch time because more watch time means more ads, and more ads mean more money, and they'll push the videos that help them do that. So how can you maximize these factors? For retention, create seamless loop. Use stress on certain words to grab attention. Add relatable visuals, and set up tension with a clear payoff at the end. For viewed versus swiped percentage, make the first frame count. Either hint at what's coming or start with the climax of your video. Include subtitles and punchy text. This can instantly grab attention. For engagement, it's not just about asking people to like and comment. You can loop your video without viewers realizing it. Add memes to keep things light.
Yeah, boy.
Ask a thought-provoking question to spark comment. Discuss something controversial, or something daring to get people talking, like Arteta never winning the Prem or Arsenal never lifting the UCL.
Damn!
Also, use a creative call to action that fits the tone of your video, whether it's funny, clever, or just plain unexpected. Finally, hit like and subscribe if you want to stop playing the shorts lottery and start getting real, predictable growth, or at least looking like you are. You see what I did there? At the end of the day, these strategies will set you apart from the endless sea of shorts creators. The key is to start applying what you've learned right now. And don't be too hard on yourself if you don't get it right the first time. Some niches are more competitive than others, and to truly stand out, you'll have to take it levels higher. Just focus on improving with each new video. Finally, if long-form content is also on your radar, I've linked a comprehensive guide in the description. Consider it your next move to dominating YouTube, because your channel deserves it.